Hey, what's up, Pisces? First of all, y'all song is Supernatural. It's called Supernatural Thing, Part 1 by Ben E. King. And then what came to me, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. The song Ben came to mind. What was one of his lines? Here we go. You would too if you had a friend like Ben. Or someone is trying to get someone to understand someone means well, but they probably have a hard time trying to explain that about someone. They're just who they are, maybe, and that is hard to explain to others. So let's go. We're doing yin, and then this part two will be for yang. So I guess if you resonate with yin, good for you. If you do not, perhaps yang will be best for you to watch. That'll be done right after this one, respectfully. But really, if you're Pisces in general, y'all overstand what twin flames are in general. So, well, based off feeling, if not showing and prove of, you know, whether you're a teacher or the student or both. Um, Respectfully, Ying will be done first. Now as far as Yang, this is just my feel to it. It sounds like Aang, Last Airbender. So for Yang, Aang, aka, I would say that is more of the person who's a airbender in their rising, 'cause that's who you'll become. 'Cause you know how they say rise like a phoenix? That's who you'll become. And let's see. The other thing with Ying, you got when you think about who Aang liked, Kitara, he had a lot of flirty moments. Well, I think it's when he went to Earth Kingdom. And then the funny thing about it is the Earth Kingdom's name um, is kind of similar to Beijing in Japan. It's 903. So we got the full moon is an eclipse. What is the scripture for the day? Hold on, hold up. Okay, so the scripture for today, it is greatness of love. We love because he first loved us. First John chapter 4 verse 19. Let's see. Do you know how much you are loved? Is the question down here. Somebody needs to know. Maybe something is an illumination to make you hallucinate, not really understand what you feel. So yesterday, ayer, or if nothing happened yesterday, last year around this same time, something's became full circle, conclusion reached. We have a confident petition. First John chapter 5 verse 14 through 15. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And if we know that he hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we asked of him. So somebody needs to just ask. What would you ask if you had one question? Is what I heard. You know, I just got out of a reading, Sag and Son, child to her, um, where she was saying, what if God was one of us? Someone has been obedient, someone has been doing what they're supposed to be doing. Even when it's hard and they might fall off or whatnot, it's something about you trying again. And something about this time, someone's going all in. They just made a whole bet on themselves, which is how you're supposed to be. We got Hard Times by Trey Songs while I was getting y'all downloads. That song popped up when I was trying to hear some other songs and other things I'm hip to when it comes to getting the downloads. So we got Ben E. King. Your surname might be King. You might be related to some. You might know someone named Ben. I'm hearing Chocolate Thunder or Ben. Remember thing one, thing two? Hello. Like this is the Pisces reading too. Y'all yin and y'all yang. Somebody thing one, thing two. Y'all get together and you can be very destructive or you can be very what's the words? Take care type of dynamic duo. You probably need to go to the reading for Aquarius because I entitled it Duo Duet due to Deuteronomy, the book of Deuteronomy, verse verse 32. Well, chapter 32, verse 32. I kept seeing 32, 32 a lot. So if you want a 23, 23, that's fine. Play around. That's how you figure things out anyway. So we got Michael Jackson song Ben. Now, what did you do May 13th of 2022? Because it's a reflection of your January 13th and the outcome of that. Things come in three. Conclusion, ending. No more chances is what I'm hearing. I swear, that's what I'm hearing. Um, October 13th is basically all the answers. Everything get laid out, like spread, like someone just dominoes or somebody playing cards and play their cards right. Took their time, everything. And we have waning. Waning is to decrease because the moon is in waning. So something about Janae Echo comes to mind. She's also a Pisces. Her song Waiting. Somebody is waiting for somebody. Or maybe you still have hope in something, someone, some kind of thing, and you're waiting in hopes that they will see. But you have a schedule, is what I'm hearing. You can't just be sitting around waiting on someone. Even Aang had a deadline. So what I'm also hearing is you bend time. You bend time. BEEN. And then you bend. This is someone who has heavy air placements in their chart. You might be dealing with someone with heavy air placements if you're a Pisces. Or you need to check your air placement because if it's in your Venus and Jupiter, this will resonate due to Venus being what the heart truly wants and Jupiter being the action taker on that love. I'm hearing welcome to super duper Jupiter love. Yeah, somebody wants you on top. Like, not in, now, if you want to take it in a sexual manner, yeah, but somebody wants you to be the one. Remember how the song Play Your Cards Right go? I want to be the one who you can depend on through thick and thin. Someone wants you to be forever. Okay. Um, Lyrics to the song Supernatural Thing, Part 1 for the Ying. So I guess if this resonates with you, stay here. It 9 times out of 10 will regardless if you're Yang due to the, you know, Pisces are two. They become two. Close. Juntos. Anyway, when when we touch, give me such a funny feeling in my brain. That was a lyric in the song. I got Oba, Obatala, Yamuja, Yamuya. Those could be significant or Rees or Rishas. So obsessed by your love, sometimes I don't even know my name. So maybe you had a situation like Harlem Nights Not Harlem Night, excuse me. Life. Maybe some of y'all are married or something like that. A death do you part thing, because that's what comes to mind about all this love energy, it seems like. So anyway, remember when Claude had went on a trip with Ray, and long story short, uh, Claude went upstairs with the mistress lady or whatever, and somebody, Ray was getting his butt whooped in a card game. So again, play your cards right. Somebody stole somebody is watching someone and steals their stuff. Not necessarily, because the watch, I had to remix it. So maybe if your watch, if just so I'm hearing nice watch, run it too, hands in the air. Oh wow. So anyway, maybe you do have bad dreams. I think it's because your counterpart is having effects of what's going on with both of you. And this is why this is a spiritual thing. This is something like a immaculate conception kind of story. Go to my other readings of immaculate conception with Pisces, and you'll see that. So yeah, Claude and the whole went upstairs. He came downstairs. They realized they both been played. Um, that might be you and your twin flame. You're gonna realize both of you been played with, and when you realize that, somebody's going all in. I'm hearing double or nothing. Someone's playing for someone's heart exactly, is what I'm feeling. Anyway, so possessed by your love, sometimes I don't even know my name. Remember Claude, he couldn't remember his name. Maybe it's the person that they had an affair with, or you're the one who had an affair, couldn't even remember their name. I'm hearing you don't know my name too. Some vibes like Alicia Keys, like my love feels like ooh. And yeah, they found out, and maybe that's the issue now. They run because they're actually in love with this mistress or this mister. If this is, or it's a straight mystery, let's just say that. Um, you could be the one in this situation where your other half, significant other, maybe it could be business too, where certain things were shady, not all things were expressed, contract problems, da da da, and the other person didn't tell this, didn't tell that. So take it how it resonates, not just personal, but with the personal, I'm feeling that more heavy than anything, especially if you are business partners or y'all have business affairs, like you have children, and some people go, I'll pick the kids up in the morning, you pick the kids up in the afternoon, stuff like that. So this is definitely someone who was with someone, probably went on the trip. Maybe they take a lot of road trips and they do a lot of shit. They might have Sagittarius highly aspected in their chart according to whatever sign they are. Or they have Sagittarius in the Venus, perhaps, and then they have it in the I would say they're Mars, really. Action taking, very passionate about how they feel when they want to do something, they doing it, they don't care, they think about consequences later, those kind of things. And that's them being true to themselves. So I guess if you don't like it, you need to change something about it. You can't even blame the other person, really, when you get mature about it. I guess if you want to be immature, go ahead. I tried. You give me all you got. Someone over and over again is what I'm hearing. Don't stop it, baby, 'cause I need a lot. That's the line in the song Supernatural Theme Part 1. So burning love, fire sign, twin flame. So you two could be fire signs with Pisces in a certain place. You could be a fire and water sign. the song Water Signs by August 8, and and Janae Echo, who's ironically again Pisces, might be significant because to, someone's trying to get someone to realize I've always been there. You just can't see. I'm hearing she wears short shirts, I wear t-shirts, she's cheer captain, and I'm on the bleachers. That's what I'm hearing. It's like they keep going after these certain kind of women or certain kind of men, and they're not noticing you, it seems like. Or maybe you had a chance and that chance looks like it's never gonna come again. We're gonna see what's up with that. So now we have songwriters of the song is Patrick Grant and Gwen Guthrie. The song Supernatural Thing Part 1. I believe so. You give cosmic feeling. You give me a cosmic feeling every time I squeeze you. So this is someone who makes someone feel out of this world. Like it's one thing for someone to love you, but it's another when you make someone feel like I can't believe this is real. Like you, it's like beat me up, Scotty. Like on some star seed activation for real. I think both of these beings are star seeds, whether they know it or not. Maybe one knows and the other doesn't. I believe Ying knows more than Yang. I would say, because Yang is a wanderer trying to figure it out. I do believe these beings are on the planet around each other. It sounds like some she's gotta have it type of energy where it's like what did Jamie Overstreet say? That's not his name, but shout out to the actors. He was like, God doesn't give you what you want, he gives you what you need, and Nola Darling is his need. So there's a difference between needs and wants. Someone needs you more than wants you. And that's good, Ying. That's good as fuck. Well, I would want to be needed more than wanted. Because wants can change. When you need something, it shows consistency. It shows I need, like, I gotta have it. So somebody found their need, and it's something that they can't have as well until something is in taken care of. We have your love is electrifying and satisfying. Lord knows I ain't lying. Somebody be talking about this person a lot. Now again, Pisces is etymology for pieces to a puzzle. So you can be a Pisces, but your lover, whoever, is talking about somebody completely different. Ain't he talking about you? So you know, be careful. Cause people, I'm hearing look, look. That's why I said Pisces is etymology for pieces to a puzzle. So we're gonna do this reading. Archangel Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Ariel, Gabriel, and all other angels, knowing and unknowing. Please protect my energy as I channel for the collective so they can see what they need to be paying attention to, what is not being shown to them. Also, leaving room for the Most High to handle their job. I am not getting in the way of that. I refuse, but I'm going to be myself, whether y'all like it or not. So, Archangel Michael is here. And then we have some, you know, warrior spirit. Thank you for that. So King of Pentacles is in reverse. Y'all. Ooh, Pisces. Y'all are so, let me just say, y'all got some shit, okay? Five of Pentacles. Look at me. Five of Chalice. And it's upright. So this is a family feud that looks like it's going to get handled, but maybe, you know, gently. I'm hearing killing me softly. We got magician at the bottom. So someone's been doing spirituality, connections to the universe. They don't want to study war no more. They're trying to learn how to love properly at this time. So, with magician clarifying this, because I need one more card. I do my things in threes, but I'm clarifying as I move and groove. So we got the magician for this five here. Someone is it's like in their family bloodline that they are here for a certain assignment. It looks like a bruja kind of thing going on. It looks also like a man who could have been who had a past life where they were ridiculed in some kind of ridiculous way for their gifts. They are not they're from here, but also they're they have connections somewhere else is what I would say. So they're in this phase and somebody just does not like them because they're having family feuding problems. This could be someone who's trying to tell someone what you're doing is hurting me, and if you don't stop, I'm going to hurt you. But it's definitely someone who has a particular assignment. Okay, so they could be having this look, I don't want to fight, and there could be coming to a family conclusion, agreement. We got Ace of Swords. I'm hearing they're making ultimatums that are just they might be a little selfish. So with this Four of Swords in reverse, then we got the Knight of Wands. Someone definitely is being a bully. We got Four of Swords. Someone I feel the energy of someone being a bully. Um, with the Five of Chalice clarified through Magician upright alongside the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who knows I don't want to lose what I have. I'm hearing ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, but I'll be dang if I see another chick on your arm. Like this is a bunch of swords. One is upright, but we have two sets that are not. But we have a wand and cup energy on the deck. Like this is someone who's done a lot of damage to somebody and they're tired. Um they've done it to a lot of people, but somewhere along the line I'm with this king of swords, the pimping someone died. I'm guessing through an action of carelessness or through an action of, not telling the truth. Y'all, that gleam. I hope y'all can see this. But yeah, somebody basically they just living with regrets right now. They're with this sword in reverse. They're like, look, I don't even want to fight no more. They're probably telling all their truth right now. They're on their high horse a bit about some things, but they're cleaning up their closet in reverse, just in their own way. And it might seem like it's harsh. It might seem like they don't care. They have a cold shoulder, but that's their way of grieving and beating themselves up, is what I'm hearing. So with this Ace of Swords, someone is like on some me, myself, and I. That's all I got right there. They're like, look, I can buy. Somebody is like, that's what that is. Let's clarify it with my cards. Let's see what in the world. One more. Yeah, let's see. What is all this? Like Pisces, you know how you can be where we need a lot of info because again, your etymology for pieces, two puzzles. Everybody gets puzzled with you. So this is required. We got the seventh house. So this is definitely like a marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe y'all been shacking up long time. Um, maybe maybe you have a business together and there's contract involvement. And then we got in the back. Yeah, this is you might have Libra highly aspected because we have Libra in the back, Libra in the front. I ain't never seen it like that before. So this is definitely unethical decisions. Judgments need to be weighed out, and they're noticing that the account is not been balanced yet. Maybe someone's account balance was under attack on all these swords, and it hurt your family finances, emotionally, stressed you out. I had said in a reading, I think it was Taurus, where they had got the card check your finances. It was a US code general statute, no legal advice that I written on cards. So yeah, this is I think I think it's all. Just put yourself where you need to be. Either girlfriend, boyfriend, y'all live together, y'all do business together, or husband and wife. Maybe wife and wife, husband and husband. Take it how it resonates. Um, it's a lot of differentiations with the fifth house and the seventh. Fifth house is Leo. So we got this in reverse. It is positive combination. Both planets are friendly to each other. So perhaps this flip flop right here, Libra could be in his Venus, but Libra can be in her Mars, but these planets come together. Take it how it resonates. This is just a lot, y'all. We have suggestions, artistic views, very gracious, very gorgeous, well dressed, or decently groomed. So this is in reverse. So maybe someone's depressed. You might want to go to the reading with Scorpio. I just want my friend back, or can't be friends. The downloads I was receiving from Trey songs and all that. I'm hearing Music Soul Child too. Someone's going halfway crazy. Someone who enjoys being spontaneous in both relationships and creativity is on point. So Venus sextile Uranus, maybe Venus sextiles in someone's Venus, literally. Venus sextile and Venus. I'm hearing like they have a lot. They've been doing a lot. They ain't no player. They just crush a lot. Is what I'm hearing. Feel free to express your authentic feelings. You don't like feeling restraint, mutual interest for people off your radar, romantically, professionally, and socially aware of what you need to stay away from, like what kind of partners. Like this whole thing taught somebody who to stay away from, signs, synchronicities. Now they're just more potent in their emotional intellect, but there's still something that was unfair that just is just gonna have to ride. We got hearsay exceptions in reverse. Look up Rule 803, hearsay exceptions, availability, declarant immaterial. Statements in ancient documents, statement in a document in existence 20 years or more, the authenticity of which is established. Line That was line 16. Line 19 says, reputation concerning personal or family history by blood, adoption, or marriage, or among his associates, her associates, or their associates, or in the community concerning a person's birth, adoption, marriage, divorce, death, legitimacy, relationship by blood, adoption, or marriage, ancestry, or other similar fact of his personal or family history. Check that out, y'all. So this is dealing with someone who's probably in the occult. They probably have connections with secret societies. Title 14 vibes, no legal advice at all during the time of this video at any point whatsoever. Please reach out to other professionals if you have been pulled and moved to do so. I'm not provoking, but information is given in all sorts of ways. This is kind of like a flashcard. you know, I made it, but I use certain info, flashcards. So also fair use. But yeah, this is someone who has connections when it comes to their family tree, family roots, probably their city, or, you know, family blood ties. Um, I'm hearing a lot of you might be dealing with a Mason, someone of that nature. We have changes coming. So it's positive. Maybe something needed to fall apart so change that was asked for can finally subside. Because that's what water does. Subsides. Anything can subside, but water it's like someone fell into a you might like that song Cascade by Ari Lennox. Someone got someone hypnotized. Your debt is paid. Forgiveness, karma happening to others around you. They feel you have the answers. Move quietly but loudly by examples or actions. Yeah, this is someone they're noticing their debt is paid. But the other side of the game, yeah, someone is interfering with emergency communication. Maybe, perhaps, Pisces, you tried to do the best you can, or whoever is the missing piece to this Pisces riddle. Let's call it that. Because, yes, Pisces, this is for you, but you need to understand what you're responsible for. I think you know, so you good. But yeah, whoever resonates with this, especially if you're a Pisces, period. Um, Someone has interfered with communication between you and another party or whoever, like I said, whoever is the piece of this missing link here, whatnot. Um, you were trying to let your twin flame, because this is a lot of twin flame energy, very much. Um, you were trying to let your significant partner or your karmic partner or your business partner or your lover, your husband, your wife, someone close to you, whoever this is for, however this needs to be taken, how it resonates, you're trying to warn them. And a lot of times you try to do that, and you need to know that someone is interfering with your communication. Someone is interfering with the ways and how you deliver because they know that you can make it make sense if people would just listen, but they don't. And you can, you might like Sagittarius reading because it's like the song for them was "Where Are You Going To?" Something about mahogany floors. And then we have in reverse in the back, they made it seem as if you were my karmic partner. We are not soulmates. We are twin flames. I've been thinking about us. Now, this is in reverse, but I'm going to flip it over so you can see it for yourself. Like I said, it's like you're in dormant until the time has come to expose. Um, Definitely someone who's dealing with someone who could be a very fiery match. You could have a Leo Venus placement with this five of chalice here. Or you could be a Leo sun, dealing with a Leo sun Pisces, or a Leo woman or man probably has a decision to make. I'm not going to elaborate too much about that, but I guess if it helps others, um, I say that because the August 8th song and Janae Echo, who's a Pisces. And this is someone's going through Lionsgate. The Lionsgate. I'm hearing motion picture. You know, water flows and it has emotion. So someone is showing emotion as well, but cold hearted. Well, that's what it is, and you know, so y'all can see. But someone is like acting like they don't know what to do when they know what to do. But they don't have to do it collective. Like you can't make them do it. So, you know, grand grand piano status, like play on, player. You know, by the time you realize what you need to realize, it could be too late. Especially with a lot of information that someone very special to this person has told them, has helped them with, you know, and they're delusional. Something's wrong with them. A lot of times, Pisces, is going to take you, you know, literally being alone a lot because some people just don't get you, and that's fine. A lot of times, that's when you come out of your darkest period shining like, who that? I'm hearing who that, who that. Everybody's going to want to know who's that. But you can't lead everyone to where you're going because where you're going is meant for certain like-minded people and they probably have a certain mindset. Don't let your past hold you back. I seen south. Yep, there it is. It's in reverse. So if you have to move on, yin of the yang, move on. There's other fish in the sea. POF, straight up. Hell, they even got a damn dating site. POF. They can act, let them act like they didn't get the opportunity. Because guess what? They're going to let their past hold them back. You can't do that. You see the bigger picture. That's just their loss. Encourage yourself. Let me tell you, when you finally get out of that funk and you get you that business dream of yours. Okay, so we're going to see. Well, these meditate and contemplate is that's for you. New moon in Pisces. So you'll be able to be at peace with this new union you have. You have look at the bigger picture in reverse in Sagittarius. So someone has heavy Sagittarius in their chart. You could be a Pisces or you could be a Pisces with heavy Pisces. Like look, I think it's endless. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So they're going to see beyond a reasonable doubt, regardless. Everybody. So look at the bigger pictures in reverse, full moon and Sag. I told you need to go look at Sag reading because it's something about where you're going. I recommended, watch the part 2 because this is supernatural. Someone believes in things that they can't understand. That's superstitions. Y'all are very mysterious. And I would say too, when you're talking about looking at the bigger picture, it's a metaphor as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be directed to a Sagittarius. Maybe sometime during a Sagittarius full moon, you're gonna need to look at the bigger picture. So we got these out. I want to do them because I didn't do them like, emotions are running high. So the way you feel is the way the other person is feeling. You need to know that right now. Some people just have a macho-ness about themselves. Others, they do it in another way. So have faith in your dreams. Um, I'm hearing Cinderella. Somebody lives in a certain neighborhood or, you know, has always been kind as they can be to the best of their ability. This is not a fairy tale, so we have to implement that. Sometimes they can be they go off, but for the most part, you're noted as a sweet, gentle person. You try not to start things, yada yada. So, having faith in your dreams. Someone is trying to treat you like a Cinderella, but you refuse to wait on someone to set you free. Especially with this emotions running high. Some of you feel like you're being controlled and you don't like that. So the answers you are needing are coming. You could be dealing with a Gemini, full moon in Gemini, or y'all have, since this is a Pisces reading, this is also a key factor of elements dealing with Gemini. Because 3, 6, 9, and then 12 Pisces, because at the stroke of 12 spells are broken. So, and that's the communication, that's the answers coming to you. You're getting the it's gaining momentum, like there's no way anyone can stop this. So on both ends, 'cause this could be a court case. I mean, we got Libra here twice. Libra house, so check your seventh house. You need to and do a lot of research about that because that's your karmic area. And then we have the back of here where you could have your seventh house in Libra and you could be the one not right. You could be the one that needs to see something. You could be the one with heavy Libra placements and you're a Pisces. You can be the one, listen, there's so many variations, especially if it's in your seventh house or fifth. Because the seventh house is a flip reciprocal of the fifth house. Fifth house is temporarily. Seventh is binding, like long lasting, and like on some forever energy. So surrendering to the divine on both ends needs to happen, not just one. It's not all about, we got the person who looks as if they could be more victim than the other, but you need to understand in order for this thing to heal the way it needs to, the other side of the other party or however it's said amongst you with your situation, they have to get just as much as an equal opportunity as the other side. So we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's for both sides. I'm hearing if you both hold the vision that you have, um, say like you both have a deal and you're keeping that promise to each other. But understand right now, if it's not of righteousness, which is the energy of this Libra, Libra, double for your trouble, somebody is right and somebody is wrong. Maybe someone's Libra house is not in Libra while the other is, and the one that has a different, their house is not in Libra, it's in another sign. It could be in Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, it can be Pisces, and you're a Pisces sun. What I'm saying is to say that is that person could be the one trying to tell the other what they need to be focusing on, and it's hard for you to explain that. Maybe both of your moon signs are not in compatibility when it comes to communication. But I need you to know that they're noticing amongst the universe and signs and synchronicities that basically you are correct. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope that gleam is not bothering. I really think it is. So, yeah, that holding your vision is kind of hard when you know somebody has a major part to play just like you. But you need to understand something. It's like on some drumline shit. One band, one sound. One looks bad, all you look bad. This is the rules have been changed because the Most High and with the divine work being done here, they're seeing that one person is doing what they got to do, no matter how hard or maybe however many times they have to start over from the drawing board. Um, they're noticing that you're doing your part, and the other part of the thing, we're gonna get to that. Maybe they have an explanation. So you can also look at this as a twin flame kind of confirmation, or check your Pisces placements to get clarity if you are not a Pisces and you are a cross watcher. Because this right here, I'm like, both of y'all need to fix this. I don't know who I'm talking to. You ain't even gotta be a damn Pisces. Energy, y'all. Energy. This is just a pigment of little nicks and knacks. Somebody is annoying like a gnat. Like somebody really is ticking someone off here. That's all I know. Especially all this sword here. It's like they want to fight, then they don't. Want to fight, then they don't. Or I give up, or I'm gonna fight for you. It could be any ways of replica of fighting. Doesn't necessarily have to be like literally arguing. So we got sun, so, excuse me, the sword of the rose. I said something about the sword and the stone. Um, in Capricorn's reading, and I believe Scorpio had it, and they even had this the Moonology card like these right here. They had the Moonology card. Nothing is yet set in stone. I believe Aquarius had it in reverse. So big Aquarius energy. Period. You probably dealing with one or have heavy Aquarius in your chart, if not Gemini, Sag, and Capricorn. Or you have certain places dealing with Gemini, Capricorn, and Sag. So clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And that was upright. So with this realization of however it's going to end, you'll have that. It'll bring clarity, truth, honesty, transparency, nothing binding where it, something will something like this. Cause you need to know transparency is also a ritual of transparenting, aka switcheroo. Um, wife like a husband and wife swapping positions, but literally some people are out here doing dirty shit where they swap positions. So This is definitely some Freaky Friday shit. It was a reading, Egyptian Intuition Tarot. She said something about a Freaky Friday. So something about a Freaky Friday. Oh wow. So somebody's gonna have a Freaky Friday. This could be y'all making up too. This looks like the truth because what was waiting for someone around the corner, they ain't want no smoke, so they hurried they ass up is what I'm hearing. Or they're hurrying up right now. They on the way. They ain't had you in a minute, or they just love the energy you give. So someone's the Freaky Friday. Oh my God. Yeah, they realizing what they need to do. Their answers are coming to them fast. Someone is both sides are surrendering. It sounds like both of you will surrender to each other. And it ends. Some tough cycle is ending because you both held some kind of vision. Like maybe you two fantasize about each other, or maybe you both think about the business just as much as the other. So we have the chaser, just in your own way. Someone is being codependent in their relationship. So this is definitely for the one who feels codependent, and maybe you're not codependent like you think you are. Maybe you don't bring in as much as they do. Maybe you don't bring as much to the table, but you need to know that you are very significant to the business. Nothing personal. Try to talk about these things with your feelings. Maybe that's what's gaining momentum. You feeling like you're not enough, or you keep messing up somewhere. You're enough. We have soulmates. So with soulmates, you could be someone who is with someone marriage wise. You are soulmates, but this is a twin flame problem. Like somebody knows who their twin flame is. And you could be very connected. You have a partnership, you have an agreement, you have a soul contract. But spiritually, if you've been outside of a marriage doing things you had no business, both of you, it doesn't even matter if, oh, well, they did it, so I did it. If you didn't have an agreement about that's what y'all both were going to do, or other factors that replica to agreements that y'all had, then you can't really hold that against the other person by any means. No. Mm-mm. So say like y'all had text messages where y'all said it was gonna be okay to do this and that. That's an agreement. That's a form of an agreement. And it can be used against you. So play your cards right. Somebody needs to know you have a lot of upper hand power, but you don't need to abuse your authority, or you will be surprised at how this thing ends. So we got lightning in reverse. All right, and then we have addictions in reverse. Lightning says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, unveil, transformation. So someone's getting a certain kind of transformation. It's not a transformation that was plotted against you. Thank you, Lord. It's not that. And someone's addiction is being conquered. Someone went through a hard process to get out of an addictive field. I'm hearing an addictive field. So even with their job, a career, maybe they were noticing they were very giving to that job, that career, that legacy, and it was not good for the family. Like someone who gets up and goes to work, literally goes to work, and that's all they do. They come home, they wash, they eat, they go to sleep. Someone's noticing like those are addictions as well, and they just want to be happy now. So they're going to do everything that they can to be happy. And that's in reverse because they're not happy right now. With the golden mirror, they want to know who's the fairest lady, who's the fairest man. So they went out on an adventure to find it because they have yet to seek it. They have yet to know. And some already know. because they already asked. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? They already know. They have their answer, but maybe they don't want to come into clairvoyance of it. The universe has been giving them signs, synchronicities that that is what it is. And they keep running. And someone is a chaser. Not in a that you could be a chaser in a codependent way of their love. This is someone with this golden mirror. This is someone you've had times with. Photographs, text messages, reminiscing about old things that y'all had going on. Because that, whatever, it's like something is getting closed. Something is getting closure. And behind this paradise girl, the snake, this could be in a divine feminine or a man acting in his femininity, being a snake, ruining someone's happiness, making them, like, literally giving them different love options when they know they have been doing the best they can to get out of a certain situation so they can go for what they want. And someone keeps getting in their way. Even rumors, family conversations, how they feel has gotten into the mix. But there's passion there, and they can see that. I don't think anything is going to be able to get in the way of this love here. Mm-mm. It's too much. Like, it's too much. We got photographed looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, make new memories. So they've been thinking. Someone's been thinking and drinking. Someone's been thinking and drinking. So we're going to have some Rose Oracle cards. I want to use them. Because this right here, it's like, you know how you give roses usually at a certain occasion or something? Someone's trying to paint a rose red. Somebody's about to lose their head. Someone's crowning. Someone's getting, yep. Someone is crowning. Someone is getting initiated. Someone's getting accepted. Someone's getting crowned. Someone's getting accepted. The sacred waters. This is a child of the waters, like a daughter of Oshun, Ochun. I wrote that in my download notes for Yang. So obviously Ying is not of sacred waters, but their counterpart is. So confirmation. So if you're Yang, um, or you're the daughter of Oshun of Chun, you have the Yang energy or a child of the water. You could be this could be a Yamoja Yamonya Olarun Olokun type of energy towards a man who is being crowned the one of many. 'Cause we got one here. Someone is, it's rumors of wars. Like, seriously, some people going to war behind this love right here. Like, secretly, they're trying to do certain things where they can kind of steal away. They just been making plans. There's 44 cards here. Aaliyah is 44. We have Jay-Z's album, 444. So somebody's definitely telling their story this time, their side of it. We have the return. So somebody came back. Maybe someone let someone know that, hey, I'm here. You know, I'm in the neighborhood. What you doing? We have a new story. You decide. Alignment. And it's coming together. So someone is coming together Maybe again, business, nothing personal. And we have the bloom. Yep, somebody's gonna like they're literally transforming. This is a beautiful transformation because bloom is upright and it says creations realize right time, harvest, and celebrate with the come to me. So I'm hearing come to me, all ye that have labored and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthews 11:28. So we have the return. Someone came back like some Simba energy, or someone had to let you know collective in some kind of way, like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm here, I'm back, something like that. You decide alignment is coming together. So we got rose thread. They have history. There's a very spiritual and realistic, logical explanation for their connection. Inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. Both of them are, it's a lion and a lioness for sure. They are very good at what they do and they notice that they make a great team or they could really get stuff done, is what I'm hearing. Inner call, soul led, the mystic. So they're both wanderers, like for real. Um, Janae Echo made a song called Wanderers, and she's a Pisces, so maybe that song might resonate. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call gather. That's in reverse because I don't think someone was receiving the message like you are, collective that's watching. So this could be your other side of the story. This could be this could be the other side of what you're dealing with. Maybe you're trying to get someone to see something and they're not. Or, illusions are a mug. Pisces, you are the subconscious thinkers. I am the creator of the midheaven subconscious astrology. So shout out to you, girl, if you want your midheaven subconscious astrology sign, please hit me up. I graduated in criminal justice, the science of criminal justice, and I'm an ABA mediator. So I have a lot of experience, background, or STEM related education where I have opened a new door. So if you would like to come inside, you can basically get in if you'd like to, get in where you fit in. Please don't think negative. Thank you. Keep negative stuff away. But yes, y'all are subconscious manifestors. Okay. But y'all are subconscious manifestors. And when it comes to the thinking of it and healing, like for example, I'm the creator of Midheaven Subconscious. With me being the creator of that, just because I'm not a Pisces doesn't mean that I'm not a major dynamic. For example, um, that doesn't make you any less, because we all are like pieces to this puzzle. And when we realize that, we'll be better off. Like individuals who have a missing placement in their natal chart, I've determined that just like indigenous people, our land was taken, something was taken from them because they can actually show connection to us. You know, science should be implemented, right? And everything matters about facts over opinion, right? So that's the deal. So this right here is strictly for the one who is trying to get someone to see something. So it can be like some Kitara Aang type of situations, but y'all literally do what you gotta do. And at times it might be a little flirty here and there. But I guess I'll let y'all do that. It can be business and it can get real personal later. So let's see what's up with Pisces in the Supernatural Part 2 by Ben E. King. Because this is Supernatural Part 1 for the Yang. And I will put those informations of sorts in the description boxes as you should for clarity. I thank y'all for coming. Hope to see y'all again. And remember, you got this. I don't know what you're dealing with, Maybe you need to walk away for a little bit. That's cool. I'm hearing it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. Like, go ahead, walk away, get yourself situated. That's your time to heal when it comes to the sacrifices the Most High's only begotten Son has given us. So that's your time to steal away and go into your secret place and heal. You have the time. The more you keep pushing for something to be noticed, is what I'm hearing. Uh, it'll happen too soon. So always allow yourself to bloom when you're supposed to. We got we seen bloom. It was upright. So I'm pretty sure you get that and you're doing that. So good job. And in due timing, other things will reveal itself. So y'all have a good one, and remember to think of others and think before you do stuff. Always ask before you take any kind of action, especially if you are a spiritual being or you consider yourself spiritual, good or bad, doesn't matter. We got both. Y'all take it how it resonates, and see you in the next Pisces reading, Supernatural Part 2. Peace. La paz.